Our opening contest is an opening round match scheduled for one fall. Introducing from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing in at 275 pounds and representing ACW, this is the investment, Hunter James.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful day, June 13th, 2026, at the Bena Vista Banquet Ballroom in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We are here for Headlocks for Heroes, featuring the Rookie Combine. And ladies and gentlemen, we are getting away right now as the show is starting. I am your host, Raz Callaghan, with my friend and foe, TC, on commentary. How you doing, TC?
I'm doing good here. See some of this young talent tonight. These are fresh stars that's coming up in the wrestling business tonight. Like this one right here, Hunter James. Now, I've been watching Hunter James for a little while now. Hunter James, I can tell you right now, has all the tools to take to win this tournament.
Well, Hunter James is coming out of ACW, which last year at the Rookie Combine was won by Kevon Lee, who will be competing later tonight. He is representing ACW tonight. He is what he's self-proclaimed the investment. Do you believe he's an investment, TC?
You know what? I can say one thing I can say is he probably is. He's a hidden jewel for sure. But Joe, like I said, I've seen him in action a lot. And this big man, like I said, they better watch him because he has what it takes to win this tournament.
Debuting at the end of 2024, trained by Swoggle and Nick Colucci at ACW, he is the current Mid-Valley champion, Now That's Wrestling champion.
And his opponents from the Champions Only selection screen, weighing in at 130 pounds, representing House of Headlocks as its social media champion, this is Default!
Now we have a fan favorite from the House of Headlocks Training Academy. TC, this is a championship versus champion, as Default is our current social media champion, a well-earned bout, defeating Money Miguel at the last two shows twice. Do you think carrying that momentum behind him will help him in the Rookie Combine tonight?
You know what, I say this is going to take him a long way. You know, over the course of the last couple of months, Default has probably become one of the most popular wrestlers in the House of Headlocks.
As we can see right now, TC, the crowd is erupting here at the Bena Vista Banquet Ballroom. Default is on fire and carrying a lot of momentum.
Like I said, once again, over the last couple of months, Default has become one of the most popular wrestlers in the House of Headlocks. Look at these chants, you hear it now. Everywhere we go, they love Default.
Over on social media, Default posted a video talking about how he's about to unlock another level in the story and history of Default.
Well, I don't think he talked about anything. I think he had note cards, so I don't think he actually said words.
I think that's as best as he can get it. Default, a man not known for his words, a man known for his action, presenting the note cards, possibly threatening Hunter James's advancement in the Rookie Combine tonight. Now, it is important to note that the Rookie Combine is not based off win and loss. It is based off of performance, academics, and I think the popularity of the fans and the judge.
And the one thing I think we should let people know right now, Default Social Media Championship is not on the line in this tournament.
It is not on the line tonight, but you have to imagine that if Hunter James is somehow coming over getting over on Default tonight, that might prove to have a bit of a momentum going behind him, possibly a championship match in the future. And we got to lock up Default going right underneath. Default with some sick leg kicks to Hunter James. Hunter James catching the right. And he shoves him off into the ropes for a sick clothesline.
Did you just see that?
He took his head off.
He hit him with a clothesline. He turned him inside out.
I think that's what you call a lariat.
Lariat, clothesline, it's all the same thing. Did you just see that?
Shades of Stan Lee.
I can say right now, Default forgot where he is, but you know what? Look, once again, these people behind Default.
And Default fighting back, but Hunter James takes him right back down with a clubbing blow to the back, right between the shoulder blades. It has to take the air out of Default.
See, this is a true David versus Goliath match. Hunter James is he's so big, but Default is so quick.
He is so quick. Getting out of that suplex, he goes in for a quick gut kick, goes underneath. Trying to spiral underneath. Hunter James catches him from behind, off the ropes. Going in for that big clothesline. I think Hunter James is trying to look for haymakers this round. One big knockout might advance him. And Default's in big trouble right now. Caught, possibly a fallaway slam, but Default caught the tail end of that. Bad news for Default.
It's possibly over right now. If we can pin him, it's possibly over.
Kick out at one. Default with the heart of a lion, heart of a superstar, trying to claim his fame and build out the momentum he's been having as a social media champion. Now Hunter James, though, Hunter James is the Mid-Valley champion at Now That's Wrestling, based in Wisconsin.
Default with a beautiful spinning kick sends Hunter James to the buckle.
Default lining him up into the buckle. Big knee to the face of Hunter James. Trying to get him out of their corner. Hunter James is such a big man, I can imagine Default trying to knock him off his feet. Hunter James has not left his feet once this round. Clubbing forearm. And going for another one, he's got to get him off the ropes. Going for another big clothesline. Hunter James getting him in. Possibly a fallaway slam. Oh, and a huge crucifix by Default. Hunter James landing on the back of his neck. It might be over, folks. 2. And it's a 2 count. Now you have to imagine this being based off of popularity. Default might have the advantage in this tournament, but if Hunter James can knock out.
Another big knee from Default before.
If Hunter James can knock out Default in a quick fashion, I mean, the fans will have no choice. Going for that big popular moonsault. It got the knees up. Hunter James needs to stay focused on Default. He cannot let him get any more momentum. Got him on the shoulders. Going in, Schoolboy. This could be over, folks. 2, 3 count. Default steals it.
Here is your winner, the House of Headlocks social media champion, Default!
And that's it, folks. Hunter James having the win stolen from him by Default. And in spontaneous fashion, just as Default is known for, he gets that 3 count. But it's not over yet, folks.
It was a quick win by Default. You know, he was able to roll up Hunter James, hook him for that 3 count. Well, now this is where the real judges come in now.
One more time for our competitors.
Now it's time for the judges to make their decision, and then it's time for the fans to make their decision.
That is right, TC. And the judges that we have for the 2026 Rookie Combine.
Let's hear from you first.
All right, Hunter James, Default. So
got Mr. Mike Mercury.
Constructive criticisms that I have for each of you guys. So Default, I want to make sure in a tournament setting, you're not necessarily burning all your energy on that meter bar right away in the beginning, okay? Right before the bell ring, I already had 3 flips out of you and the match hasn't started. I don't know if you're aware, but if you win, you got to wrestle again. And if you win that, you got to wrestle again. So you need to save some of that energy on your meter bar. Hunter James, I'm assuming you guys have never wrestled each other before? That's a fair answer. I would say that you looked a little bit uncomfortable with having such a smaller opponent than yourself. So don't be afraid to assimilate him into your style and take advantage of the fact that you're bigger. You looked a little bit uncomfortable against his size. So I'm going to pass the mic to Brutal Bob.
All right, well done. I thought you guys represented yourselves and your schools very well and your coaches. Default from a presentation part. I know you're a dark character and we don't want to know who you are, and I don't want to know who you are. I want the mystery to remain. But when our music comes out at a dramatic point, let's pop out of the curtain during that dramatic point. And you know what? You guys really like this default guy, don't you? So, exactly. So instead of getting right to it, let's use that to our advantage to get in this big-headed old individual's head right here. And let's soak in the crowd a little more. Let's let that happen. These people love you. They want to show it off. Appreciate it, my friend, right? Be grateful for all of it. And for you, Mr. James, as much as I want to say I didn't really care for you because of your attitude, you did show a lot of aggression and a lot of fire and a lot of passion for what you believe in. But young man, you tried to play the power game and you got beaten with speed. So what I would tell you is be a little bit more wise the next time you do it, and maybe spend a little less time yapping to these people and get to business and win the damn match.
All right, so I'll start with Default. Congratulations on your win. You seem to be quite over here. I wish I could see your face. I know that's going to ruin the mystique and everything, but I didn't know what hurt, so be bigger with it. You know, I need to know what hurt. I need to know when you're excited and get your whole body involved in it, and then we'll be there with you even more. Hunter, if I had a nickel for every time that you said shut up to these fans, I would be richer than you. Ooh, and he said it quiet. I agree with Bob. I think you got outmatched by a smaller guy and we're a little bit more uncomfortable. The other thing I would say, you hit a move I can't even describe. It looked awesome. And then you went back to these people instead of trying to win. Everybody in this tournament should be here to win, and that's why you lost.
All right, judges, thank you. So just to be clear, Mike, we'll start with you. Who is your vote for?
I vote for Defaults.
Defaults. Mr. Bob Evans.
Yep, you got 2 for Default right here. I vote for him as well.
Mr. Steve.
Hunter.
Okay.
No, hold on. Me too. Default.
Default. Well, I'm still gonna ask the fans here, do you got Hunter? Or do you have Defaults? It's a clean sweep. Default is moving on to the next round.
Well, there you have it. All 3 judges voted for Default. They gave constructive criticism to each individual, and what it sounded like to me was they said that Hunter James, the big man, was out-wrestled by the little guy.
It was a clean sweep indeed, TC. Default won the fans and the judges' approval tonight at the Rookie Combine. Better luck next year, Hunter James.
Sportsmanship one more time for Hunter and Default.
Now, see here, and people, those at home might be asking what makes these guys qualified. Well, you got Mike Mercury. Mike Mercury's been around the professional wrestling scene here in Wisconsin for as long as I've been alive, pretty much. You know, he ran ACW in Green Bay, Wisconsin, All-Star Championship Wrestling. He ran a school up there which produced Ken Anderson, Silas Young, Shane Hills, Jay De Niro over in OVW. You name them, Mike Mercury put his hand around them. He trained them, and he trained them good, and now they're stars today. Then you got Brutal Bob Evans. What can you say about Brutal Bob Evans? He's been around the world. He worked for Ring of Honor. He trained a lot of the top stars you see now. And you got Steve Sadist, who used to be a wrestler around here. He used to be known as the monster of the Midwest.
Ready for our next contest?